Good morning, beautiful souls, and welcome to this wonderful day and place here at the Costa Blanca in Spain. My name is Natia, and I have the pleasure in guiding you today through a Hatha yoga class. And this class is for you if you're a beginner, or you're just starting out with yoga, or you're just returning from an injury or returning back to come to yoga. Now for this class, we won't need anything besides ourselves, a yoga mat, and some comfortable clothes. I would say let's not waste any time and let's begin. Now let's start in a cross-legged seated position with your spine straight up. Your hands are touching your knees, your shoulders rolling up and back away from the ears. Straight spine and eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale all the air out through the mouth. Now come into this moment. Come into the stillness. Listen to the sounds surrounding you. Feeling the mat underneath you, or the floor, or maybe the sun or wind touching your skin. And then slowly guiding your focus inside of you. Just checking in with yourself. How are you doing today? How are you feeling today? And then notice your breath. Try to breathe only through the nose. Close the mouth. And then even out the breath. So we try inhaling in the same time as we exhale. And sometimes it helps to count. So sometimes it helps to count to 4. So we would inhale to 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep going in your own time. Just a couple more breaths to calm the system down. I always like to start the practice by calming down the nervous system, arriving in this moment, arriving for the practice, to prepare the body for the work. And then slowly drop the control of the breath and just breathe in normally. Take another deep inhale through the nose and exhale all the air out through the mouth. Now inhale deep and bring your hands to the side and up, palms together, and exhale, palms towards your heart. Keep your eyes closed, and I invite you here to join me to chant one Om. Inhale, take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel the vibration of Om. And then slowly open back your eyes. And then let's begin with the practice. Now find a standing posture in front of your mat. I will guide you through 3 sun salutations C, so the classical Hatha sun salutation. Keep your hands next to your body with your palms facing towards each other. Inhale, bring both of your hands up and slightly bend your back. Exhale, fold forward. Drop your head down, bend your knees slightly. Inhale, come to halfway lift. And exhale, step your right foot towards the back of the mat. Drop the right knee, look up, inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust in downward facing dog, and from here we drop the knees down, chest and the chin towards the mat. Roll your shoulders back, inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, find your way back into downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone up high, straight spine. Now inhale, step your left foot in between your hands, drop the right knee, look up. Exhale, step both of your feet towards the front. Fold forward in Uttanasana. Inhale, bring both of your hands forward and up and bend your back slightly to the back, and exhale, hands to heart. One more time, left side. Inhale, lift your hands up and slightly back. Exhale, fold forward. You can bend your knees here a little bit if you need to shift the weight a little bit more towards the front in Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands on top of your shin. Exhale, bring your hands down. Left leg comes back, left knee goes down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your foot back into downward facing dog. Straight spine. Now bend your knees to the ground, chest and chin arrive to the mat. Roll your shoulders back into space. Look slightly down and towards the front in baby cobra, and exhale back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and step your right foot towards the front of the mat, look up. Exhale, step both of your feet towards the front, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring both of your hands to the front and up, and bend your back a little bit. Exhale, hands to heart. Now we repeat the same again. Inhale, bring your hands towards the front and slightly back. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Allow your thighs and your upper body to come close together. Then inhale and halfway lift. Place your hands on top of your shin, your thighs, or even on the floor, wherever they might land. Exhale, place both of your hands down. Bring your right knee back. Look up, inhale. And exhale, step both of your feet back into space and downward facing dog. Make sure that your tailbone is reaching high and straight spine. Now bend your knee. Bring your chest and chins to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, slowly guide yourself back into downward facing dog. Don't worry, you are always welcome to bend your knees slightly in downward facing dog. Now step your left foot to the front, drop the right knee down, look up, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Maybe you want to hold on to your ankles. Allow yourself to bend more, then inhale, bring your hands up and slightly back. And exhale, hands to heart. Now the left side. We inhale, bring our palms facing up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana, bend forward. Should be much easier now. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step your left foot towards the back. Drop the left knee, look up, inhale. Exhale, step both of your feet back towards the mat and into downward facing dog. Knee, chest and chin down. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and slightly up. And slowly come back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Now step your right foot towards the front, in between your hands. Drop the left knee, look up, inhale. And exhale, fold forward in Uttanasana. Drop the head down, arms down, fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands slightly up and back. And exhale, palms to heart. And because this was so much fun, we're going to do this all over again. We're going to inhale, lift your hands up and back. Exhale, fold forward. Last round, left and right side. Now slowly inhale into halfway lift. Keep your spine straight, legs straight, and exhale, drop your hands down. Bring your right knee to the floor, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now drop your knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, chest goes a little bit up, baby cobra. And exhale, come into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Now step your left foot towards the front, in between your hands, look up. Inhale and exhale, step both of your feet towards the front, fold forward in Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to the front and up, slightly back. And exhale, palms to heart, Tadasana. Now the left side, inhale, bring your hands to the front and up, slightly back. Exhale, fold forward. Drop your head down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, step your left foot back, drop the knee down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step both of your feet back into downward facing dog. Now drop the knee, chest and chin down towards the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, look towards the front and slightly down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Now step your right foot in between your hands, drop the left knee down, look up. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands to the front and up. And exhale, palms to heart. Beautiful. Now from here we're coming into a standing posture. This will be a variation of Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. So find a steady, stable position and keep your right leg firm and steady on the ground while lifting up the left knee. Hold on your left knee with both of your hands. Straight spine, and try to find your point of focus, so some mark or spot in front of you. The drishti, as we call it. If you like, you can explore this posture by bringing one hand on top of your hip and guiding your left knee out. Opening your hips here, but keep one hand attached to your knee. If this is too much, don't worry, just stay in the first position or first variation I showed you. But maybe you find yourself really stable and balancy today. And then slowly bring your knee back towards the middle and release your hands towards your hips and point the left toe towards the front. And then slowly guide your left leg down and see how it feels. How's the difference between left and right? And because we want to have both sides even, we're going to lift up the right knee now. Steady left leg, strong left leg. Hold on to the right knee with both of your hands. Find your point of focus, the drishti. And if you want to explore also on this side, you can open up the hip and bring your right knee towards the right side. And just keep in mind that not every side is the same. Maybe the left side or the right side is a little bit more easy to find balance, but this is completely normal. And here's no forcing your body to do anything. We just explore the options. Now slowly bring your knee back towards the middle and then point your toes towards the front. Keep your hands on your hips. And then slowly guide your toe towards the mat and see how it feels. How's the difference? Beautiful. Now let's keep moving the body a little bit further, a little bit more. Now bring your palms towards your heart. Then inhale, lift your hands up, palms together, look through your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place both of your hands down. Now step both of your feet back into plank pose. Now from here we want to make sure not to collapse or to extend the buttocks. Then move a little bit towards the front and bend your elbows. Slowly guide your body towards the ground, but just right before you lift your chest up into upward facing dog, look up, open up your throat, and then exhale in downward facing dog. Now in downward facing dog, we want to make sure that the tailbone is lifted up high, the spine is straight. You can keep your knees bended if you need to a little bit, and your index and pointy fingers are pointing towards the front of the mat. Your hands slightly wider apart than your feet. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Drop your knees down towards the floor. Point your toes back towards the mat. And from here we're going to go into heart melting pose by bringing the hands towards the front of the mat and slowly guiding your chest towards the floor. Your forehead is touching the mat and your hips and your knees are in one line above each other, also known as puppy pose. Take one deep breath, and with your exhalation, allow yourself to sink deeper towards the mat. One more time, inhale, and exhale, sink deep towards the mat. Now with your next inhalation, slowly bring your hands back into tabletop. And from here we're going to bring the big toes touching together behind us, opening the knees to the left and right side and guiding the body back into child's pose, resting pose. Let your hips sink heavy towards the mat. Let gravity pull you towards the ground. And also here, sink deeper. Now with your next inhalation, slowly come back up in tabletop. Tuck your toes under. And then from here, slowly guide yourself up and back into downward facing dog. One deep inhale. And exhale, step both of your feet towards the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands on top of your shin or your thigh. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands to the side and up, palms together. Look through your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. And slowly close your eyes. Give yourself one moment of relaxation here. One breath in. And one deep breath out. And with your next inhalation, slowly bring your palms to the side and up. Look through your thumbs and exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place both of your hands to the mat. Step both of your feet towards the back of the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, come into downward facing dog. One deep breath in downward facing dog, readjust if you need. And then from here, slightly bend your knees, but keep them lifted up away from the mat. And try to bring your chest and your thigh as close together as possible. So it seems like we're doing a heart melting pose, but this time in a variation of downward facing dog. So we're still lifted. Now even out the weight on all of your limbs. And then slowly lengthen out your knees back into downward facing dog and step both of your feet towards the front. Inhale and halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Now inhale, bring your hands up and look through your thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Now are you ready for the last sun salutation of this practice? So we inhale, bring the hands together and up towards the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And bring both of your hands down, step both of your feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in downward facing dog. Exhale deep. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale deep. Now with your next inhalation, lift up your right leg. Point the right toe. Keep your hips straight. And if you want to play a little bit in this position, I invite you to open up the side. So open up the hip towards the right side. Maybe even bend your knee. But we're just exploring this variation, this posture. And then slowly guide your foot back towards the floor, back into a downward facing dog. Now whenever you're ready, lift up the left leg, because without yin there is no yang. Also here I invite you to keep your hips in line first. Feel the weight on both of your hands and the one leg. And if you want to play around, you can open up the left side, the left hip, and bend your left foot down. And then slowly guide your foot back into downward facing dog and come again into child's pose. And this is your choice. You can either have your knees together, like I show you here, or you can do the first child's pose where we had the knees pointed to the outside of the mat. Whatever you need. And then slowly guide yourself back out of the child's pose and come back into a downward facing dog. Now lift up your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. From here we want to move into triangle pose, so whatever you need to do to readjust your legs. We want a median stance, so we don't want the legs to be too far away and not too close together. Maybe you need to readjust. And then place your back heel down into 45-degree angle and keep your hips aligned. Now straighten out the front knee. Now bring your right hand down and rise your left hand up. Opening up to the left side, looking down or up towards your hand. If you can't go too deep, don't worry, you can always place your hand down on your chin or even on your thigh, wherever they might land. Then slowly exhale, bring both of your hands down and guide your left leg away and up from the mat. From here we're going to come into Warrior 3. So if you want, you can bring your hands towards your chest, opening up the chest, bringing your toes, your legs, and your back in one line. Stable right leg. And if this is too much, don't worry, you can always stay in triangle pose. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Remember, those positions are just for you to explore, so it's nothing serious now. We just want to see what we can do. Now inhale your left leg up, and then exhale, step your left foot in between your hands, maybe heel toe your foot a little bit more towards the middle. Drop the back heel down into 45-degree angle, readjust the length in a medium stance, and then open up the right hand towards the sky, remaining the left hand down, looking up. And your front knee is straight, but we keep the micro bend. Then slowly exhale, bring your right hand down and place them both on your mat in the front. Now lift up your right foot from the mat. Keep your left leg steady and firm, maybe with a slight bended knee, into Warrior 3. Now maybe explore the posture by bringing your hands towards the front, and we want to keep hands and leg in one line. Maybe you want to keep your hands in front of your chest, keep your drishti the point of focus, and step back into downward facing dog. For now, this is enough. We will explore this position a little bit more another day. Now we want to create a little twist in the body by bringing the feet to the outside of the mat and your hands closer towards your body by bringing them closer in towards the middle of the mat. Inhale, bring your left hand to your right ankle and twist over to the right side, looking underneath your armpit. Exhale, come deeper into this twist. Inhale, slowly let go of the hand and come back towards the middle. And then exhale, release the right hand towards the left ankle. With every exhalation, come deeper into the twist and open more towards the left side. It might be a bit tricky in the beginning, but you will get there, I promise you. And then slowly exhale, come back into the middle and walk your hands towards your feet. Now allow yourself to just hang over and fold forward, maybe bringing your hands together behind your back. Or maybe you want to let go of the hands and bring them down, whatever you need to do. Maybe holding on to your elbows and then moving from side to side. And then slowly I invite you to come down and sit in between your heels into Yogi Squat. We look up in Yogi Squat, and don't worry if you can't quite come down with your heels yet. You just keep them uplifted wherever they are right now. We will explore Yogi Squat also in another practice, in a more deeper practice. This is just to explore the body. And then come down into a seated position. Now bring your feet towards the front of the mat and shift your buttocks towards the middle of the mat. Placing your hands to the left and right from your knees, and slowly guide your body down towards the floor. Now come down fully towards your mat by keep your knees bended. your hands are close to your body. Your feet are hip width apart. And then slowly inhale and guide your left foot on top of your right knee or on your right thigh. Now bring your left hand in between the little donut shape you created and lift up the right leg from the floor. And maybe you want to hold on to the inside of your thigh, or maybe you want to grab your hands around your right knee. Whatever you need and however deep you want to go today. This is for you to explore. Slow breaths, and then slowly guide your left foot down over to the right side. Open your hands left and right and look over to the opposite side. Again, creating a little side twist in the body. Slowly come back up, then untwist your legs, and we bring the right foot on top of the left thigh. Hold on to your left thigh with both of your hands. Also here you can choose either to grab the outside of your knee or the inside of the thigh. Bring your knees close towards the body, as close as possible. And then also here slowly guide your leg towards the left side. Open up the hands and look over to the right in the opposite position. Just allowing a small side stretch. But we don't want to stay too long here. Bring both of our knees inside the chest. And then maybe massage the back from left to right or up and down. Just enjoy the little massage and then slowly come to a stillness and into our last and most important posture, Shavasana. Now I invite you to just rest your heels at the outside corners of the mat, your palms facing towards the sky, and close your eyes. And you can stay here how long you must and how long you have time. And in Shavasana, we try not to see, not to feel, and not to hear anything. Stay here for as long as you can and as you need. Stay longer in this position, I invite you to end the class with me now here. I slowly start moving the body, moving the fingers and the toes. Maybe the head goes from side to side. And then bringing your knees up and give yourself a big stretch. And then slowly move over to one side. Back in a seated position, maybe cross-legged, and I invite you to keep your eyes closed until the very end. Now take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale all the air out. One more time, deep breath in and exhale out. One more time, inhale deep through the nose and exhale. Now inhale, bring both of your hands up, palms facing together. Exhale in front of your heart. Checking in with yourself. How do you feel in comparison to the beginning of the class? Has anything changed or nothing changed at all? We only observe and try not to judge. And then slowly, whenever you're ready, you can open back your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.